Greetings, Lucky Legends. My name is Lucky. This is Lucky Lad TV. I'm your host for this video, and it is time for day 1 of the road to DDoS. Double daily upload schedule. That's 4 words. I don't know why I only did 3. I'm so tired. Oh my god. Game Chomp was he was down for the 4th of July, and we didn't have time to record because he was busy doing all sorts of stuff, and I was at work all 3 days that he was here. But we were up late every night, so I'm tired, as you can tell. I'm going to be recording videos for you guys tomorrow. Obviously, I'm recording this Sunday night as well. You already saw the congratulations video to A-Drive and A-Drive, Dan and Danny. Oh, right. This is day 1 of the road to DDoS, or road to the double daily upload schedule. There are going to be 6 days of this. And each day, I'm going to tell you a little something about myself. And then I'm going to open it up so that hopefully I can hear some stuff about you guys. So basically, it's going to be kind of like a question of the day, but it's not going to be really a question. It's going to be like a discussion topic. And I'm trying to think of what I'm going to name this. Probably hashtag road to DDoS day 1. And then whatever the topic is. I like that. That works. Nice and simple. So, this is today's topic is going to be video games, because I want to start off with something that's going to be, you know, comfortable and relatable for all of us. And since this is primarily a gaming channel, I figured that would be, you know, a good starting topic. My first video game that I really remember, I think it was GameCube. I know I had like handhelds before then, but like my first console, I'm pretty sure it was the GameCube. I don't think I had an NES or anything like that. If I did, I completely don't remember it, but I don't think that I did. And I never had, I think the first Game Boy that I ever had was the Game Boy Color. I never had the original Game Boy. I never had the OG. I started Pokemon with Gold and Silver. I didn't start with Red and Blue. And I know some of you are thinking, oh, blasphemy. But it was not under my control. I was not making any money. I couldn't buy it for myself. And when Red and Blue came out, I think I was 3. And I'm going to be honest, I think 3 is a little early for Pokemon. I don't think you're really able to understand. Like, I don't even think you would understand what's going on. But Red and Blue, I mean, Gold and Silver came out when I think I was like 5, and my brother and I played it together. My brother is a wee bit older than me. I'm pretty sure we played it together, because he was a wee bit older, so he actually had, you know, brain functioning. I don't remember playing Gold and Silver. I know that I did because he told me that we did. The first memory I actually have, like that's a clear-cut memory, is I got Pokemon Sapphire for the Game Boy Advance, and I had a Game Boy SP, the one with the flip top. And that's the first thing that I remember, like, vividly. That's the first thing that I remember clearly. The first thing that I really remember really clearly about Pokemon would probably be me in Fortree City, playing that game and being in Fortree City, and wanting to live in a treehouse like that. I think that's like my first like really solid memory. I apologize, I'm very tired. I remember watching my brother play XD, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, I think that's what it's called. I remember watching him play that. I never played it. I just liked watching him play it. My brother's way better at video games than I am. Like, just in general, he's just better at them. Like, one of the things that we were talking about is, like, if we were able to take his in-battle skills and my team-building skills, we would make a very good Pokemon player. But, because as you've seen through Lucky Analytics, team-building is by far my strongest skill. Between the two. There's really only two. Just because when I'm in battle, I make a lot of rash decisions. Hopefully, when I start getting these Wi-Fi battles on the channel, as you saw, I'll get better and better about that. You never know. But yes, video games is... My most recent memories of video games is, of course, playing games and recording it for you guys. But... Well, actually, most recently was me watching Video Game World Championships. Congrats to Total Web. Kick some ass, bro. The unfortunate thing about it is that during Worlds, Pokemon World Championships, I'm going to be in San Diego performing that wedding. Worlds is the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd of August. The wedding is the 22nd of August, and I have to get there the 21st because it's literally across the country, and I have to go the 23rd because it's literally across the country to get back. And I may actually end up extending that trip to cover like 5 days just to make it easier for me, because that would be an insane amount of back and forth. Like, currently it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I may make it like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Because I know that they are going to be there for a while. I am completely off topic. I'll make that a topic for another day. I'll make another day travel. And I'll make one day television. Because I have something planned for that. But my favorite video game is Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon game, believe it or not, is actually Pokemon Conquest. I don't think it's viable for a Let's Play. I know Nappy's doing one, and it's kind of painful to watch because... And I don't fault him for this whatsoever. That's what you have to understand. He makes a lot of incorrect decisions, and the only reason that... And you're saying, how is that not faulting him for it? It's because we're watching it in hindsight. We're watching it from an objective view saying, oh no, you should have done that. But, in the moment, you don't really know that type of stuff. It's, there are a few things that he could have done better just from a mindset, but to the same extent, I mean, it's Nappy. He knows what he's doing. He's not an idiot. He's got 300,000 subscribers. He knows what he's doing. Pokemon Conquest was my favorite game for first-time playthrough. I know for Game Chomp it's Pokemon Platinum. To this day, it's his favorite. I didn't like X and Y that much, just because the gym badge drought that they have between... I think it's the second and the third gym. I have a guidebook right over there. That's the sad part. There's a really, really long drought between the second, or between two of the gym badges. And that really got me turned off from the game. Because typically it's town, gym, meaning there's town without a gym, then a town with a gym, then a town without a gym, then a town with a gym, and blah, 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 blah. Then you get the legendary after your 7th badge and before your 8th badge, and then you do the 8th badge, then you do the Elite Four, then you do the champion. Well, Elite Four and the champion. That's pretty much always in the same boat. Black and white don't really count. They went completely in the other direction with that. But X and Y, there was like 4 towns or something like that between one gym and another gym. I'm very certain it's second and third. I can't quite remember. But I remember that bothered the crap out of me because I got really bored with it because I felt like the story wasn't really moving along. It was just you having to go places even though the gym's not there. Because I looked ahead in the guidebook, and I'm like, alright, where's the gym? Where's the gym? Where's the gym? And I remember that really bothered me. Oris was nuts. They literally have back-to-back gyms at one point, where May says, hey, let's go to the next gym. And you're like, what? Okay. And she brings you over to the 5th gym, which is Norman. And I'm like, slow down. I gotta go train first. I didn't have to. I had my Mega Blaziken, or regular Blaziken. And it just put in work. It destroyed everything. I was completely over-leveled. Not the point. I don't really see myself doing Nuzlocke. I'm completely off topic again. Video game memories. I'd have to say my fondest video game memory would be probably I know exactly what it is, and you guys are gonna think that this is kind of weird, and this is probably gonna be the note that I'm gonna end on, because I want to hear about your story with video games. But my fondest memory of video games, and I really hope that my brother watches this one. He doesn't watch most of my videos. He watches a couple of them here and there. I really hope he watches this one, because my fondest memory of video games was we were playing Super Smash Bros. Melee. He would play as Link, I would play as the Ice Climbers, and we would be on Hyrule Temple. And on Hyrule Temple, there's this little bump that you don't walk over it. Like, you stop and you have to jump over it, but it's really small. Like, if this is the ground, it only goes like up to here. But you can crouch behind it and hide behind it. And I remember I used to hide behind... I used to be the Ice Climbers, and I would just crouch behind it and hide. And my brother would go and beat the crap out of both of the computers while I just hid there. And I don't know why, but it was fun for me to sit there and watch, and it was fun for him to do all the work. And I'm actually getting really emotional about that, because it's not something that I think about that often, but that's my fondest memory of playing video games. Just sitting in a room for a couple hours, watching my brother beat up the opponents while I sit behind a rock as the Ice Climbers. So I'd have to say that's probably my fondest memory of all time of playing video games. Because there's nothing else coming to mind that gives me that warm feeling in my heart. Like, right now, my chest is on fire. I have such a warm feeling in my heart from remembering that. And I mean, it's in hindsight, it's so stupid, but I mean, most of your favorite memories are stupid. They don't make any sense. But, you know, for me, that's what it is. And I want to hear about your guys, so definitely in the comment section down below. You can hit me up on Twitter as well. That's always in the description. I think it's like the second or third link. Or no, it's the first link. It's the second line. Either there or here in the YouTube comment section. Let me know your history with video games, your first memory, your most recent memory, and let me know what your fondest memory, what really warms your heart when you think about video games. Because that's what it is for me. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I love that memory. And I'm glad I was a lazy son of a bitch back then, and my brother was such a great guy. But I'm gonna end this one right here. Road to D-Dust, Stage 1, video games. And I'll be back tomorrow with another one of these vlogs. I'll be wearing a different shirt, because I'm not gonna bulk record these. These are the types of videos that I really want to record one at a time, take my time, allow myself to go off track, but make sure that I always come back. #bars. But with that, I'm going to get up out. Best luck out there. I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye.